Gentlemen, keep your hands off. Always feels like Star Trek with all the flashes going on.
Okay.
Warp speed, Scott.
All right. So this is the question that everybody asks. I actually got my questions from Facebook. I was going to come up with all these amazing questions, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to have the fans ask the questions because you guys are the ones that matter. So the first question we're going to ask Yuta. The first question for him was, how did he get his part as Geki on Zoo Ranger?
It's audition.
Very good. Now, was it a long audition, or was that, how complicated was that audition? That's what we want to know, right?
5回ぐらいで5 times.
Wow.
Very long audition.
Yeah, very long, very long.
1 month.
2 months? 1 month. Oh, that's a long time. I got lucky.
I know the feeling.
I know. I got lucky. I replaced someone, so it was like a week. 4 days. Sorry.
Okay, guys, I lied. Go ahead.
Same question for Austin. What did you go through to get your part as Jason?
Wow, I had no idea. I ended up, I think there were 20, I hear different numbers, somewhere between 2,000 and 2,500 people that auditioned for the Red Ranger in America.
Wow.
Who knows, maybe it was really just 10, but I feel like I saw a lot. And there was martial arts on stage and choreography with Yamashita Tadashi and some amazing martial artists, choreographers, and amazing talent. And I don't remember if it was a month or 2, but it felt like it took forever. And it was awesome.
It's very hard to pick a leader, guys. Can't just pick anybody off the street. Very hard, right? Okay, so the next question they really wanted to know was, were you acting before you got into Zoo Rangers or Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Yes.
I love it! Were you acting before that, or was that kind of your big break?
No.
See, so that means you too can be a leader of Power Rangers. No experience required. You do have to be awesome. I will say that. Now, when you were doing the show, Yuta, did you realize that they had brought the show to America and had made a whole nother show called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
撮影の途中で、アメリカから、プロデューサーが来て、新聞で見ました。で、僕のマネージャーがユタ、アメリカ、ジュレンジャー。俺が知らないわけないだろう。なんでお前は新聞で知るんだ。事務所で知ってるはずだろ。おかしいじゃないか。
So while they were filming, the American producer came to him and told him about the Power Rangers. And then the manager later on came up to him and told him that he saw it on the newspaper and he was very excited to tell Yuta. But Yuta was just aghast. How could you find out about this whole thing after me? You should know about this.
I love that. And the same questions for you, because people wanted to know when you got the part on the show. Obviously, it was a huge hit in Japan. And did you even know? Have you seen the episodes prior to getting, your part?
None of us had any clue. When we auditioned, the show was originally called Phantoms. That's what the audition was for. It was a show called Phantoms. And they only gave us these little, day scripts, they're called sides. And it had specific lines they wanted us to say. The show was called Phantoms. We didn't know there was a team. We didn't know there were suits. We didn't know there were Zords. It was just, I was told I was a teenage guy in high school, and I needed to have martial arts, and could I be a leader? What does a 17-year-old say to that?
You were getting paid to do it.
Kind of.
Little. Paid to the bills.
We had no idea. It wasn't until after they pretty much booked us and said we were going to be the team that they told us this is Power Rangers. But they still didn't tell me anything about Japan. Like people go, oh, you're the first Red Ranger. I thought I was, and I wasn't. I think I was like Ranger 26. Anyway.
Yeah, so you Get all the red clothes you want. You are the Red Ranger. The other question that I have before I turn it over to the audience, and I remind you, if you have a question, get in line. Let's start the line here. The other question is, here they go. Don't knock each other down. What was the PSA? Get along. Okay.
Count to 10.
Right. The other question that everybody was dying to know is what kind of martial arts did you study? Both of you. Yuta, go ahead.
極真から
I'm a hybrid. I grew up a military brat, so I was kind of wherever I moved, I was stuck in a studio somewhere. My first martial art was judo, and I was 5 years old, and my father started training me in Kenpo, and from there, every time I would end up somewhere new, to this day, if I find a new art, I'm all about getting my hands on anything I can. Any new art, any new piece for any length of time. So, all sorts of arts that I won't run you down the list, but there's a lot to it. And it's great. I recommend it for everybody. Study is worthwhile.
Okay, I'm going to have to put rules on this line. One question each, because it looks like we got a lot of people that have a lot of great questions.
My name is Eric from Chicago. I wanted to ask both of you a question in regards to your returns in your respective anniversary seasons. Austin for Forever Red and Yuta for Go Busters versus Kill Ranger. So, how was the process for return to your respective?
Okay. This movie 今年公開だったんですけど
The movie came out this year.
オファーがあったのは去年の8月
The offer came last year in August.
恐竜の戦隊が10連チャーが最初だったんですけど
The original the original Power Rangers were dinosaur motion.
10年ごとにアバレンジャーまず10 years 恐竜で恐竜の戦隊で3個全部揃えたっていう話が来ました
So every 10 years they come up with dinosaur Power Rangers. So they wanted to combine all three together.
僕は役者さん引退してるんですね
I'm retired as an actor.
10 years over だけど面白そうだな今回で僕らの撮影の時はフィルムでしょ今はビデオ CG とかそういうものを撮影だいぶバックグラウンド CG とか楽しそうだなあとは年齢が40今I'm 47 years old
You look great.
10レンジャーの時も24
Very handsome.
どうしようかな
So back in his days, everything was in film. Now it's video with computer graphics, and it really looked interesting to him. So this time he wanted to try it out. He was 47. He's 47 right now. He used to be 24, and he was in the original series. So he was just he had some doubts about joining, but he just really wanted to.
僕だって分かるかどうかね Do you know me?
His other concern was that if the people who were watching it, like the children especially, would recognize him.
They've got internet.
The explosions.
当時は絶対平気だったんだけどもう
He used to be okay with all the explosions back then. Now it's just really frightening.
いっぱいいろんなものが襲ってくる急に7人ぐらい
So there's a whole bunch of things attacking him all at once.
当時はね
Back then.
It's like
Sounds
that.
familiar, right?
47 人やられる
Oh my god, they're gonna get me.
必死でしたね
Desperate.
How about you? Let's you know, you came back to the show. It had been a few years, and you decided to come back to the movie, Turbo movie, and also, how was that?
Kind of out of nowhere. I don't even know what I was doing at the time. I don't think I was acting. I think maybe I was trying to find other jobs, but I hadn't succeeded. I was working on a movie with Walt and Twee I was trying to get together. That's what I was doing. And it kind of happened. I think I came to sit on a movie with Blake Foster or something he was doing. And Shuki was there, and we ended up talking. And, you know, next thing I know, this conversation is taking place. And, you know, what do you think about these and that? And, you know, these things start taking place. And I was like, I want to be a bad guy. And he's like, this is interesting. And I mean, I don't remember verbatim the conversation, but it kind of went that way. Next thing I know, I was a bad guy in the movie. And Zio came up and he's like, yeah, maybe we bring him back. 17 episodes, 20 episodes, who knows? You be Gold Ranger. I was like, well, okay. You know? It kind of
It's like almost Shuki or The Godfather. You're kind of thinking too.
So it was pretty cool. It wasn't this epic thing. It was kind of happenstance. There it went. And it wasn't 24 years.
Well, he brought up a good question. I promise you'll ask.
It's been 21 now.
But I just thought of something. He said every 10 years they had, you know, some new dinosaurs, and we're upon some new things that are coming out. Is there any news you can give the Morphicon audience about any? Anything you can tell us? Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Here's what I can tell you right now. As you're aware, there's a booth here for Saban Brands, and we have had a few email exchanges. I've had some very brief interim conversations with Saban Brands and the lady in charge of those, at least if I believe in what the emails tell me. And there is discussion and interest on both sides. There's no contract, no agreement, no guarantees. The agreement was that we would meet while we were here, and I don't know what will come from it as of yet, but we will see. I think the light is on. And
just bring up my name too. Just random.
Diego, my name is Diego, I'm from Colorado. And my question is for Austin. I want to know if you could do for us, if you could do the Morphicon for us.
Yeah!
We'll have to do it at the end. We'll have you do it at the end. We'll have both of you do it at the end.
how about I'll tell you what, here's something that I've started doing at conventions I've been going to. I like to get everybody up and
Yes.
get involved. So we can set it up, we'll get one for you guys, I'll just do it. And then we're gonna get one with the cameras up here with Yuta, if he's willing, and myself. And all of you, with the morphers out, we'll do it on cue, and then I'll put it up on Facebook and blast it out to everyone.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm from Miami. Questions for Austin. When you originally left the show, you were going to work with Walter, Twee, and just you. Do you remember the show was called? What was it all about?
Actually, there was a couple that we had in the works. The specific name? Thank you. I remember Cyber. I had that part. And it was, I don't even remember the premise anymore. But we were looking to do that film, and we were talking to some independent filmmakers. And Walt got busy on another series. I ended up traveling, and that was kind of, it's time for me to go away and grow up and be a man. So. Isn't that a song?
My question is, both of you have a lot of bread in your closet.
No. For years, I wouldn't touch it. It's growing again, for you guys now.
Many, many red suits.
You can wear it tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's okay.
Today black.
I know the feeling.
My name is Ben, and I'm Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana. And my question is for Austin. Austin, what is the rivalry going on between you and Jason?
Unbelievable. Who put this baby up to that?
This is a little bit.
He's up here trying to start stuff.
That is so. It's been from Louisiana, right? New Orleans, right? Or Niles. Niles.
Nobody
Number one, I love that city. Number two, you're awesome. Takes courage to come up here and ask a question like that. So whoever set you up to it, I'm still proud of you. The answer is, you know, I worked with JDF a long time ago. We did the series together. I never had any issue with it. We always were professional. We did our jobs. Anytime I've ever been on set with him, we were both professional. We did our jobs. We did what we needed to do on the camera, and we provided the show and the action and the teamwork and the love that each of you, I think, fell in love with and made the show what it was. So I spent 15 years away, and I heard about some things that were said in my absence. I came back from the Middle East and heard more and more things about this problem. And what I can tell you is, if you want to know about any problem that we have, you should ask him. So I don't have any problems. I'm good.
So I asked the same question to Yuta. Was there ever any conflict with anyone on the set, or maybe love connection?
Tyrano Ranger.
僕たちはね、年齢、年が結構離れる。ブラックレンジャー、ゴーシュ、and me が24、27。下がボーイ、メイ、ダン、17、16、18。家族みたいな、兄弟みたいな、家族みたいな。で、女の子一人、only one, male, girl.
Whoa, come on.
I'm prince, she's princess.
It's amazing how we understood everything he said.
So, the five of us, the actors, there's a big age difference. So the oldest was 27 and the youngest was 17, and there's only one girl in there. So it kind of felt more like a family.
Did he know that Yellow was a girl in America? Austin was very lucky. He had two girls. There were two girls on his team. Two girls on his team.
What are you trying to do to me?
I'm not trying to bring
Mom, it's not what it appeared to be, okay?
It's gutter. Their minds are in the gutter.
Boys.
I know. I had problems. I got emails about that.
It's kind of hard to mess on TV.
I know. Moving after.
Hi, my name's Chris. I'm from Sacramento, and alright, my question is for both of you. It has to do with other TV shows. Austin, were you ever offered any other shows that were like Power Rangers? And Yuta, what was the difference between working on Sentai and working on Kamen Rider J?
ジュレンジャー戦隊、スーパー戦隊、テレビシリーズ、 50 story. Kamen Rider J, a movie, only one. 60 minutes. のうち俺出てんの15分ぐらい。
And I'm in it probably about like 15 minutes.
No, I mean, I was with the series, and I think after the series I was looking to grow on that and move in I don't know what direction, but at that time, I mean, I remember there was some others, there was talk, but I couldn't tell you what the name of the series were. I think there was an anime show that came to me. Tony Oliver did some work on, he did a bunch of anime, and it was pretty famous for it. And I remember there being talk about movement into ADR for a series and doing other stuff, but it just never panned out.
Hi, I'm Keaton from Hesperia. First off, I want to say welcome back, Austin.
Thank you.
My question for both of you is, what was your favorite moment in your series?
You know, Bride Dead.
Oh, Blue Eyes Death.
First, 一番最初の紹介。
Very first episode where the appearance.
なかなか出れなくて、部屋が鍵を壊れて出れなくて。
The lock for the room was broken, not get out.
後から登場してかっこよくバ
And then later he would come out and it's like big.
ン山津のフリーズ劇
It would be kind of I'd be torn, I think, between 3 different spots, either the Return of the Gold Ranger. I kind of loved having a little hash in my belt, and I was the guy, the only guy unmorphed that ever took down Goldar. And then my heart goes all the way back to the pilot episode where we were really allowed to kick some butt before Fox said it's too violent and made us be nice. Thank you.
I'm Hayden, and I have a question for Austin.
Okay.
What were your favorite Power Ranger episodes?
Episodes? Probably the 3 that I just mentioned. But yeah, there were so many that were so much fun for a lot of reasons. I mean, Pineapple the Clown is here right now. I hated that episode. But I'm gonna find you later. Just kidding, man. But now, 21 years later, it's kind of become a love-hate relationship. So it might be my favorite one to hate.
All right, we got 10 minutes, guys, so we're gonna do like a speed round, like speed questions. We're trying to get everybody in. Just so you know, right after this, they're gonna go and do a photo op. So if you haven't signed up for the photo op, you can get to see them, you'll get to meet them. They're gonna be doing panels all weekend, so if you don't get your question today, you will get your question this weekend, okay?
Hi, my name is Eduardo. I'm from California, and my question is for both of you. What I want to know is how impactful do you think the role of the 6th Ranger is, and what if the roles were reversed? What if Tommy died and Ryan just lost his powers? How would that affect the series?
What's that in the crowd?
I missed part of the question.
They said how impactful was the 6th Ranger, and like, you know, in the original series, the Green Ranger died.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What if the roles were reversed? What I'm asking is, what if it was reversed? What if Tommy died and Mariah just lost his powers? How would that affect the series?
Wow.
I can answer that. That would have been crazy. Like,
僕は最初から仲良くします。
I wouldn't be friends with him whatsoever.
sounds good.
Yeah, I think as far as I go, you know, Jason Frank had a massive impact on the show. And I can't imagine how many of you would have missed out if he had continued to be a massive part of the show. But wow, what a question.
Okay, my name is Russell from San Francisco. Austin, what made you come back for the Gold Ranger? Like, I know you were gone for a while, but what was it that made you come back?
You You know, sometimes when you get an opportunity in life, you just get this feeling the time is right. I've always been a pretty instinctual animal type, and it was at a moment where mentally and spiritually I was like, all right, you know what, I've had my time away, and let's do this. Part of it was what I'd heard from the fans. I heard the fans would love it, which blew my mind. It always does. It still does. And they were right. I was wowed, and the time was right.
Hey guys, my name is Kadri. Austin, by the way, Pitch Grip is my new theme for this year. My question is for Yuta-san. There were rumors in the Go Busters versus Kyoryuger movie that you used the Bandai of America Legacy Morpher. Yeah! So, is the rumor true?
Yes!
Yes. 前昔僕の時代のやつはジャパニーズテイストで、今回アメリカンヘビー
Yeah, that's the legacy.
Push too far.
That's too far to open it.
Few-time challenge.
I agree.
Few-time challenge. You got brand.
I started to bleed quite a few times. I got injured trying to transform.
I'm Brad Melody from Kansas, and my question's for Austin. What was your reaction to the call to come back recently, rather than the earlier one, which was as many questions ago? What did you think when you saw how many people wanted you to come back for the concert and come back for Time Challenge?
You know, if you guys take a hot second and put yourselves in my shoes, and you know, I've been doing what I believe in, serving the public, and being a part of the public. I don't know, fire, EMS, tactical medicine. That is not much of that really ends up on camera. And to go from that and to love it, enjoy it, be a part of it, and always struggle to be better at it, to go from that and then to hear while I'm on the Iraqi-Kuwaiti border from my buddy Walter that the fans are still here. And not only are they here, but they want me back, and now everything is on Netflix. Now, if you can comprehend that as an individual, it blew my mind. And I'm still blown away by it. Every convention I come to, the love that I feel. Yuta made a statement when he heard you guys getting excited out there. He says, this is amazing. And I still feel that way, and I'm used to America. So you guys, you blow my mind every time, and I couldn't be more grateful for it.
Good afternoon. My name is Uwe Tu. I'm from Seattle, Washington. Thank you so much for coming here. I dream of meeting you guys. You guys are my childhood heroes. I'm really touched to see you here in person. So thank you for coming. And my question is, we see a lot of collaboration between the American and their Power Rangers, and also Sentai for Sentai. Will we ever see a Power Ranger versus Sentai?
You guys like riling things up, don't you?
If
that did come true, it would be wonderful. It would be amazing. We'd like to do it.
We'd love it!
You know, I got to thinking, I wasn't thinking verses, but I was thinking, man, if the OG could team up and take down a nation of bad guys, that would be amazing. Maybe we can talk.
My question is for Austin. Was it ever planned for you and Amy to be in Turbo this season? And more importantly, did you want to be in Turbo as a ranger or even an ally, similar to what David been in Zio.
Turbo it followed up right after Mighty Morphin, right?
I know, you guys, it's a lot.
It's been a long time, so you have to bear with me. There's not a lot of TV in the Middle East. I think that there was originally plans for us to move right into Zio. There was plans for me to be in the first movie, as well as, Twee and Walter. But, we stepped away from that for reasons that we had to stand on and believe in, and we stood hard by our decisions. And we still do. I think Twee still feels that way up there. But I don't recall any conversation about Turbo. But who knows, Who knows what the future's gonna hold too? I really have no idea at this point. You guys have got me on a carnival ride I can't imagine.
I know you guys are gonna hate me, but this is the last question. But like I said, they are going to be doing a photo op right after this. So if you haven't got your tickets, you can definitely go do that. Also, the Mighty Morphin team, we're doing photo ops this weekend as well. And if you want to go see them, you can always go to their table. We're all in that back corner, and you can get autographs, you can ask questions, you can take pictures, you can do all that. We're here all weekend. So I'm sorry for everybody who didn't get to ask their question. I really am, but they're like yelling at me at this point.
I'm James, and well, let's end this with a bang. Since a Sentai vs. Power Ranger movie idea was brought up, let's just end it with the most polarizing thing possible: Geki versus Jason.
Geki versus Jason, who would win? Here, you stay up here so when we morph, you can be in this.
勝ちたいけど仲良くしたいです。No fight.
I agree with them, and I have to add, I don't think they can fit that much action into a movie.
Alright, so come down. Everybody get close. Let's fill this middle part. Don't step on each other. We're going to do the selfie. You guys get ready. Lisa J and both of you guys get up there and take the picture.
Too many people. Yeah, you go. I'll take it.
Party foul, Yuta. Party foul. Alright, you got a lot to live up to, man. You got a lot to live up to. No pressure. No pressure.
You guys know how I roll, right? It's Morphin time!
Party foul.
Which fan gave me this Morphin?
Faulty Morpher. Faulty Morpher. Take a picture. Okay, take like 2 steps back. Just 1, 2. There we go. We're good.
Yeah, let's go back. I was sabotaged. Ready?
1, 2, 3. Okay, I want to be in this one. I want to be in it. 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 Thank you for coming. Go to their panel. Go to their photo op. Go to their photo op. Or meet me back at my booth. Either way, doesn't matter.
Thank you very much.